It is cold, it is wet, it is rainy, and it is windy here in southern Oklahoma, but it is still a beautiful day to be sober. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober this morning because I went to bed sober last night. Today is 1,219 days of continuous sobriety. Day 255 of stacking silver, copper, gold. Getting on YouTube, just having a blast, man. Having a blast. Well, as you can see, I do not have any silver in this video because I'm sick of hearing about it. Every single video I watched was about the price of silver dropping. So yeah, I made my thumbnail pretty simple. Price of silver is dropping. Right now is the time to buy it. And that's what I'm doing. Yesterday, after the market closed, I wanted to wait until 4 o'clock to see what the final price of silver was going to be over the weekend. And it's kind of out of budget right now. So I went door dashing just to get a little bit of money, a little extra money to buy some silver. And I got on I got on the internet and I was looking around for the best deals. Well, I ended up going back to my old faithful eBay, and I was going to get at least 1 ounce of silver. 1 ounce of silver, whether it be a bar, a coin, whatever I could find. I ended up getting another Morgan. I am addicted to these Morgan and Peace dollars. So, of course, I got on the auction, and, I'd lose one and go back and find another one, bid on it, and lose, and set my final price. Well, I was kind of getting a little irritated because I kept getting outbid. So I bid a little higher than I should have. I mean, not bad. It was $31 and some change, like $31.47 or whatever, for a 1921 Morgan. And I'm happy with that. It'll be coming in next week. I'll show you guys what I got. Embar Coins does free shipping. So yeah, I actually didn't take advantage yet of the price being down to get $9.99 silver. One bar or a coin or anything like that. I ended up getting another Morgan. Pardon me, guys. I haven't put a video out in a couple days. I went to the doctor, about a week or so ago, and I'm a diabetic. I'm type 2 diabetic, and my A1C, I hadn't been following it and doing I haven't been very responsible when it comes to my diabetes, and my A1C was 9.8. So the doctor put me back on the Ozempic shot. And my mistake, I was taking 0.5 for a long time, and I was supposed to, when you go a long time without taking a shot, you go back and do half of that. And if he told me that, which he probably did, I didn't pay attention to it, and I went right back to the 0.5, and it put me down for a couple days, really tore my stomach up, and it was just an adjustment period to get back to the shot. So I have an appointment in about a month. We're going to see if that A1C will drop, and I'm really, really doing very well right now as far as managing my diabetes, and my wife is on me pretty hard about watching what I eat and no sweets and things like that. All right. Like I said, I just got some copper sitting out here today. I saw videos yesterday about the price of silver dropping and the stock market, and it just, after a while, I just had to turn it off. I just had to quit, and my wife and I started watching Floppy Sword, which, if you guys haven't watched him, he's funny, man. He just plays games, but his channel, you can't help but laugh watching him play. It's a good time. But I did do something yesterday. I got it in my head I was going to call around to coin shops here in Oklahoma and find out exactly what's going on, man. You guys know I don't predict prices of silver. I don't know why silver's dropping. I don't know why gold's dropping. I have an idea, but I don't have the right information to get on here and tell you what I think. All I know is it's dropping, and I'm glad. I'm glad it's dropping because as a fairly new stacker, it just means I can get more. It'll go back up. But anyway, I called 7 different coin shops yesterday. 3 in Oklahoma City, 1 in Tulsa, the 2 that I normally go to, and 1 I believe was in Muskogee. I might be mistaken. I think it was Muskogee. And I just wanted to ask them what was going on. What is there like a mass sell-off going on? And every single one of them said, no, it's just business as usual. One lady that I talked to said that they had 1 customer all day, and all that customer did was come in and exchange gold for silver. So, here in Oklahoma, there was no big sell-off. There was nobody actually coming in to buy. One of the coin shops I called in Oklahoma City said he wished somebody would come in and sell because his inventory is low. But he hadn't had any customers. So maybe over the weekend, maybe people do like me. I wait till Friday once the markets close and see what silver, is at for the weekend. And then I use that opportunity to take my time and find something good instead of trying to buy when the price is constantly changing during the week. But anyway, with that being said, April is Alcohol Awareness Month. And I like that because it does need more awareness. So I want to put a challenge out to anybody and everybody that if you know somebody that is struggling with any addiction, whether they're in early abuse, which is the best time to actually bring it to somebody's attention, I encourage anybody to make your voice known in the kindest way possible to let that person know that you have a concern. And it can be a touchy subject to bring up, but it's a subject that really needs to be brought up, especially if you see somebody that's struggling with addiction. Bring it up and just say, ma'am, I'm a little concerned about you. I see, you're doing this, you're doing that, and I just, Now, is that going to go over very well all the time? No, you're going to get a lot of what I did, which is I'm fine, the denial. I'm fine, everything's good, I go to work every day. Don't worry about me, I got this. But the thing is you plant a seed. You plant a seed, so maybe the next time that person goes to get whatever it is they're addicted to, they might have that just quick thought go through their head like, man, such and such, they noticed. Is there something going on with me that I'm not seeing? And that is a big part of addiction, especially with me in my early abuse stage, is I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want people... Well, first of all, I didn't know. I didn't know the stages of alcoholism. I didn't know the stages of drug addiction. All I knew is I was doing it. And to me, doing it on the weekends or doing it after work or whatever was perfectly normal. You know what I mean? So to bring it to somebody's attention may just plant that seed to where it gets them thinking. And maybe, just maybe, that will help somebody find sobriety. Now, there's a couple of people, one in particular that I want to shout out. I love the comments of people telling me, they're clean and sober or whatever their addiction was. It doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol. Addiction is addiction. But I love the comments of, hey, I'm 8 days sober, or I'm 8 days clean, or whatever, you know. So, Zacher Stacker, I want to give a shout out to this person. Based on the last comment, today is either 12 or 13 days. I'm hoping 13, but regardless of continuous sobriety. Whatever your addiction was, don't know what it was, and it doesn't matter. You are 12 or 13 days clean and sober. I congratulate you and welcome to life, brother. Welcome to life. Keep going to bed sober, keep waking up sober. You string them days together, man, and you're going to start living, and life is just going to explode, and you're going to love it. He also started his own YouTube channel, and I'll put the link in my description. He put out his first video. It's a short video, so I would encourage everybody to go to Zacher Stacker and check his first video out. Now, his first video was about Bitcoin, and you guys know that if you've been following this channel, I have a goal of someday hitting 1/10 of a Bitcoin. I am a long way away. I did add about another $10 yesterday, just to kind of get in while the market is down. Bitcoin's down a little bit, and I thought it'd be a good time to get in. But his explanation of digital real estate made so much sense to me. Now, you guys know I don't know a lot about Bitcoin. I wouldn't have the foggiest idea if I wanted to take my Bitcoin and buy something. I have no clue how to do that. But I don't want to buy anything. I want to save it and hold on to it, just like gold and silver. I'm also going to take this opportunity to invest more in the Goldbacks, the UPMA program. I am a 100% solid supporter of the United Precious Metals Association through Alpine Gold. That has been a very good investment for me, even though I invested very little money in it. You know, to be up, the other day it was up over 16%. Now, I haven't checked it over the weekend. I'm sure it's dropped some. But when I got into the Goldbacks, I was paying anywhere from $5.10 to $5.20 per Goldback. Now they're up over $6, or right around $6. So the UPMA program, I love it. And the other person I want to give a shout out to, Pure Metals, man. Pure Metals, the 25th of this month, they're launching. I can't wait. I am so excited about this platform to launch. I've been watching every one of the shorts, and every time I watch one of the shorts, I just get more and more excited about this platform. It's going to be a peer-to-peer marketplace for gold and silver and numismatic coins and all that stuff. I'm not going to give it justice by trying to explain what it was. Just go to Pure Metals. Again, that will be in the description. His link will be in my description. I'm just super stoked about that. Nash, been waiting, been supporting, doing everything I can, man. I'm stoked. I am stoked. All right, well, with that being said, I'm going to call this video quits because it's been almost 14 minutes, and I'm not going to get on here and just ramble just to ramble. You guys have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed Saturday. I'll see you in the next video.